we're gonna do whatever it takes to get somebody out.
Very few ever get to where you are today. In a society where mediocrity is too often the standard and too often rewarded, there is intense fascination with men who detest mediocrity, who refuse to define themselves in conventional terms, and who seek to transcend traditionally recognized human capabilities. The man who will find a way to complete each and every task to the best of his ability. The man who will adapt and overcome any and all obstacles.
It's called Superman School, and it has one of the highest dropout rates of any special ops force in the U.S. military. 9 out of 10 men who try never become Air Force pararescue.
If your buddy's dying and stuff's hitting the fan, are you going to be that guy who can stay there and handle it?
From dust.
There's only 7 days in a week and 24 hours in a day. That's all you get. And if you want to reach 100% of your potential, you don't get to waste time. Every second counts, not just the ones you want to count.
Okay, I'm officially getting off of work Monday at 7 a.m. And this is the start of the week for most people, so might as well start it off here for you guys as well. Just getting off of my 24-hour shift, about to head home. Okay, so the way that my current work schedule is set up is I work only 2 days a week. I work 2 24-hour shifts a week on Sundays and Tuesdays. Those Sundays I start at 7 a.m. and go into Monday at 7 a.m. And on those Tuesdays I also start at 7 a.m. and go into Wednesday at 7 a.m. So technically I work 2 whole days, but I work 4 days of the week.
Alright everyone, it's Monday, I just got home from work. Basically whenever I get home, I just do like some mundane house tasks, like laundry, walking my dog, picking up his shit, getting ready, putting on clothes to go to our morning run. And then typically after the run, because I do a long run on Mondays, because that's just how my schedule lines up, I jump into push workout after I get in some nutrition so I can have a pretty strong push workout so I can really improve that chest.
And everyone, when the baby first breathes, when the night sees sunrise, when the well hunts the sea.
For running, it took me a long time to improve on my running. I had talked to a lot of friends that helped me. I watched a lot of different YouTube videos, I watched a lot of triathlon videos. There's just a load of different information on the internet, and it all kind of boils down to these 4 different things. I never ran in high school. I played football and baseball. Running wasn't my forte, but now I really enjoy running because it's you against you the entire time. It's not as hard as people make it. First thing that I would suggest if you're a new runner is to get some sort of running watch, or well, obviously get good running shoes. Go to a running store, just buy a pair of running shoes and dedicate that pair of shoes to running, and then just go run in those shoes. Then after that, get a running watch or some sort of watch that can track your heart rate. If you're really advanced, you can get a heart rate monitor. The 5 different principles of running are distance, intensity, hydration, nutrition, and sleep. And if you have all of these things in order, making sure you're getting 8 hours of sleep, making sure you're eating your gram per body weight of protein, and you're getting enough carbohydrates, you're also getting enough water and micronutrients and electrolytes, adjusting your mileage, increasing your mileage 10% per week, and intensity. So how fast you're running. And I measure intensity through my running power and my running heart rate. The 4 runs that I do per week are, I do my long run, I do my tempo run, I do my easy run, and then I do my interval sprint workout, which typically is on a track or some sort of measured distance that allows me to measure how fast I'm able to move on land. And that has been a really good indicator of how I've seen my improvement, because oftentimes when you're measuring your running, you want to see how fast you can go and how far you could go. My goal is to run a 3-mile in under 19 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's about a 6:30 pace. It's not revolutionary, like people are running 3-minute miles now. So it's like, what? It's my goal. And to get to that, I've seen that these 4 different runs throughout the week, structured in an appropriate way, spaced apart, and you're giving yourself enough nutrition to complete all of these runs, you're gonna start to notice your performance just shoot through the roof.
Trying to silence me, yeah. Anxiety, take it off of me. Somebody's watching me, it's my anxiety.
Look, shit got me tripping. Fighting with my demons, and my demons is winning. I feel like don't nobody ever feel how I feel. And I ain't never sober, baby girl, I get hot still. She said, boy, don't sip lean and pop pills. It's 50 degrees and I can tell that you hot still. But I don't know what you on. Feel so right to do wrong. Can't buy love, it don't come with a coupon. And they'll never catch it like a nigga with no arms. Baby, I'm tripping, my feelings been fine.
I'm feeling warm, the heart rate's up. Let's go run.
Okay, so we are going on a 8-mile run at a zone 2 heart rate. The reason I bring headphones is because this run usually takes a pretty long time. I like to bring headphones with me, maybe listen to a podcast or not really waste my time. So for those who don't know, what I'm doing right now is I'm developing that aerobic base that I need to be able to run farther for longer. So it's the Pareto principle, right? Where 80% of your training needs to be done at a lower intensity. The top 20% of your training needs to be done at a higher intensity. So this is where that 80% is developed, and I'm just working on building that aerobic capacity and getting these miles in, baby. Let's get it.
All right, everyone, just finished with the long run, and we're about to head over to the gym to do our push workout and our calisthenics. I think that I would be remiss if I didn't tell you guys how important your nutrition is. It shapes the way that I feel during my workouts. It shapes my recovery. It determines my performance, and a lot of people like to waste their time, and that's the important part. Is once you become disciplined in not wasting your time, to where when you're not training, you're eating. And when you're not eating, you're trying to rest and recover to get ready for that next training session. That's really what it's all about, and that's what it comes down to. I find myself consistently and constantly training to where that is my lifestyle now, and that is where I find myself most of the time. I would put myself at a disadvantage in these training scenarios if I weren't to be fueling my body and my muscles the right way. So make sure you're getting in your nutrition. It is paramount to your training.
It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends, it works its way inside. If the pain goes on,
It's 10:40 p.m. Hopefully we don't get any calls. I'm at work right now, and hopefully we get a good night's rest. I didn't do much today, just some push-ups and pull-ups every now and then. And yeah, we're gonna end the night with a next set of push-ups.
Wednesday at 7 a.m. and we're headed home from work, and we have a back day, a swim, and some calisthenics to do. Let's get it.
Got a package in the mail, and I thought that I'd share this fun package with you guys because it's actually pretty exciting to open. Let's get into it. Getting packages has to be like my favorite feeling in the entire world, because you're like, you forgot about what you got, but you know that what you got was something that you needed, and then when you get it, you're like, yes, I've been waiting on this, but you really haven't. You're just like, all right, you forgot about it. Never cut towards yourself. It says, cargo aircraft only, forbidden in passenger aircraft. That's kind of cool. Ah! Oh my gosh, let's go, dude. Dual battery charger, protective housing for underwater, 2 batteries, a protective lens replacement kit, and it's like it's Christmas. Oh my gosh. Wow. The Hero 13 Black Creator Kit. This is for you guys. I got this thing because I realized, you know what, might as well get some action camera shots. And my GoPro 8 completely shit the bed. Completely. This thing sucks. It used to work really well, but it got water damage. So I needed to get a new one. And when you're looking for an action camera, you're looking for something that can take a beating. I got the Creator Edition because I realized that vlogging with my giant camera is sometimes too much. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this content.
Pretty simple day today. We have a calisthenics session. We have whole day, which we're gonna be hitting with Tyler. He's gonna be coming out here and helping me get my pull-ups down. And we also have a swim day. So we're gonna have a 2,700 yard swim. Let's get it. All right, everyone, this is Tyler. He is a Olive Garden employee. He's training to become a firefighter, and he could do over 700 pull-ups in one sitting, but it's just easy for him. So this is the proof. Literally just saw him today, and this is him ripping him out.
Those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of do what they told you. Now you 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 do what they told you.
All right, everyone. Did our back workout, did our calisthenics. I'm pretty tired, and now it's time to swim. So we have a 2,700 yard full advanced swimmer workout set up for today. It's got a lot of sprints. It's got a lot of different kinds of strokes. It's got finning. And before I do all of that, I like to start off my workouts with underwater swims. So I'll do interval underwaters. I used to start at 3 minutes, but now I'm down to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds per interval. So 0 seconds, do an underwater, swim back, however long that took, up until, it takes me roughly about 40 seconds, 50 seconds. And then you have about 40 seconds of rest if you're doing a 1 minute 30 interval. So you'll have 0, time's ticking, you're underwater, get back, then that 1 minute 30 interval kicks in, start your second underwater. Then you go again for your third one at 3 minutes. So start at 0, start at 1:30, start at 3. So depending on how I'm feeling, I typically do 5 to 8 of those, and then we jump directly into the swim workout. Swim workout shouldn't be too hard today. Just the only thing is we're gonna be in the pool for a while. So after this, we really have to get that nutrition back up.
You're not alone, I'm with you, I'm lonely too. What's that song? Can't be sung by two. Broken home, a broken heart, isolated and afraid. Open up, this is a ray. I wanna get it through to you. You're not alone. You're not alone. Every night I stand in your place. Every tear on every face tastes the same. Broken dream, a broken heart.
Good morning, everyone. Today is officially Thursday, and that means that we have a tempo run and a leg workout today. It's gonna be somewhat of a calm day. This day typically gives me a rest between calisthenics. Sometimes I like to do a ruck, but today we are going to be doing a tempo run and a leg workout. I guess right now could be a good time to explain my strength training routine and the mix of calisthenics. So it's pretty simple. I basically have 3 dedicated days of calisthenics where I will smash just a lot of volume of push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups. And the reason that I do that is because the test that I need to take includes a massive amount of volume that needs to be acquired before you can even enter the job that I want to enter. There's 3 days that I do that. So directly when I get off on Monday, I'll typically do a high volume working set where I'll input a lot of different variations of push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups. And then I'll jump into a rest day on Tuesday because that's when I work. And on Wednesday, when I get home from work, I like to really smash out an EMOM workout. So every minute on the minute, I will rep a large amount of calisthenics with 1 minute rest. Sometimes I do EMOMs, sometimes I do specifically the rest 1 minute, rep out half of whatever your max is, do that 10 times. And I'll do that for push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups. Thursday, I typically have a rest day from calisthenics. Any calisthenic that I feel like I didn't hit that hard, I'll typically rep out
do throughout the day as many times as possible. I'll jump up on the pull-up bar, hold on to the pull-up bar for a really long time. And then on Friday, I have another calisthenics day where I'll do typically ladders or pyramids, high volume, getting as high as I can go and then all the way back down. I'll do push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups. This is before my workout, before my strength training workout. And the reason that I like to do this is because I'll rep the important repetitions, which are the push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups, and then later on I'll be able to develop any strength on top of whatever I've done. And that high volume of doing push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups, as well as the strength training, is a good mix to be able to build up that muscular endurance. And then typically on Saturday, I'll take another rest day from those calisthenics. I'll do a ocean swim, a interval sprint workout. I'll do a compound exercise day. So it's just a lot of heavy movements. When it comes to strength training, it's a little different. I like to do Monday, which is my first day off. I'll typically do a push day, and then on Tuesday I'll rest. Wednesday I'll do a back day or a pull day, and then on Thursday I take a rest from push and pull and I go back down to legs. Legs is very important for being able to develop speed while moving on land, so that's important to me. After the leg day on Thursday, on Friday, I typically go back to a full upper body day. This is chest focused with some back exercise, trying to give my back a little bit of rest. One thing that I do notice that I struggle with is pull-ups. I'm only around 8 right now and I want to get to 16, so to double my pull-ups, something that I've done throughout the workout is I'll do a lot of assisted pull-ups. One thing that's been very difficult for me is finding the balance between recovery and pushing yourself. I know what not being recovered feels like, and it's just sore and not strong, and it typically comes whenever I don't get good sleep and I don't get good nutrition and I'm not hydrated well. And then on Saturday, which is a pretty heavy day for me, I like to hit this day pretty hard because I go into a rest day on Sunday. Rest day, it's when I actually go to work. I will do a compound lift day. So I will hit deadlifts, bench press, dips, squats, pull-ups, and any other just big muscle group exercises that I can find, in addition to all the other endurance training that I'm doing that day. And then on Sunday, you repeat the process. You go to work and then you wake up on Monday and hit that push day. It's important to know that if you're combining days, for example, if I'm doing a push day and a pull day and one leg day, I have that leg day, push and pull, right? But I'm also hitting those muscle groups again for a second time. On the compound day, I'm hitting legs. On the upper body day, I'm hitting push and pull. And then the compound day, I'm also hitting upper body. So it's kind of like I'm hitting upper body 3 times a week and then lower body 2 times a week. But I only have 5 days to train, while 2 days I'm working a 24-hour schedule. So this is how it works for me. This is what I've been doing. And yeah, let's go get this tempo working.
Alright everyone, just finished with our run. It was a mile warm-up, 1.5 miles at tempo speed, at like a 7-minute 30-second mile pace, and then a 3-minute jog in between, and then another 1.5 mile at 7-minute 30 pace. Trying to get a positive split so we can go like maybe 7:20 on the second lap of the tempo pace, 7:20, 7:15. Do another 1.5 miles, and then after that, do a mile cool down at an easy pace, which was just at 9. Just finished with that. Still got a click finish on the Garmin. It was somewhat hard, felt strong. I still have a weird pain in my knee. Oh. There we go, finally Garmin. Here's the zones that I was running in. If you guys can see that. I was trying to maintain a natural pace, but you know, I fluctuate, it goes all over the place sometimes, especially on these tempo runs where I have a lot of different bases to cover, including the warm up and the cool down. So finished with that. Now we're gonna go get in some nutrition, and then we're gonna go ahead and go hit the gym, go do our leg workout. And one thing that you'll notice in this leg workout is that most of the movements are single-legged, and that's mainly because you spend a lot of your time on one leg. When I'm doing these workouts, hopefully you guys notice like these Bulgarian split squats and these lunges and leg press. Whenever I hop onto one leg, it's because whenever you're running, you're typically on one leg. When are you ever gonna be on both legs? But first I wanna show you guys this helicopter whirring in right now. I don't think it's a military one, but I'm a sucker for aviation. I don't know what it is, just planes and helicopters. I mean, I don't know what the hell kind of helicopter that was, but hell, you give me the keys and I want to fly that damn thing, you know what I'm saying? I might crash the bitch, but at least I'll have fun doing it.
By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
Alright everyone, I just got home from the gym and I'm going to run a cold bath, and not just a cold bath, but with cold water, but I'm also going to throw in some ice. I learned this from Andrew Huberman. He said, if you expose your hands, your feet, and I think it's underneath your armpits, they all have the same tissue and vascular anatomy that they allow you to recover quicker. And exposure to extreme temperatures like the sauna or like ice baths typically are the cream of the crop when it comes to additional ways to recover. And the reason that I do this after a leg day is because usually these are my most exhausting days after a long tempo run and a pretty hefty leg workout. I like to take a 5, 10, 15 minute ice bath. It's not like 1 degree like you see everybody else do, but I try to expose myself to a little bit of cold and get the maximum benefit for whatever I can do. I don't have my own ice bath, and it's a bitch to actually get that thing cooled down. So I just go ahead and throw some ice in a cold water tub, and it does the trick for me. It allows me to recover for the next day, and it allows me to get after my swim and my upper body workout for tomorrow. So let's get it. Little ice bath action. And I will see you guys tomorrow.
You get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime, sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double fall time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go.
Alright everybody, good morning. Today is Friday and we have a pretty hefty day in front of us. We have a easy run, we have a swim workout, a upper body workout, and a calisthenics workout. We are going to go ahead and get in that easy run, and that easy run is going to be roughly at a 9-minute pace, 3-4 miles, just getting some effort in and kind of recovering from our hard training day yesterday. And yeah, it's days like this where these miles really count. This is where your daily or weekly mileage begins to increase at 10% every week. you start to notice it go up and up and up a little bit every time. But yeah, gonna go ahead and get this easy run in. And after that, we're gonna head over to my favorite gym and get in our long workout of the day.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
Okay, that was a little harder than expected. Finished strong, 3 miles. Let's go get some nutrition. And after we get that nutrition, let's go to the gym. Also guys, a quick tip for those that are getting shin splints. Shin splints are typically a pain on your tibialis muscle or the fascia or muscle that's in between your tibia and your fibula. And this muscle typically gets sore when you're having an excessive amount of overuse with your legs. So what does that mean, right? Well, typically shin splints comes at the expense of increasing your mileage, and your body, and especially your tibia and the muscles in your lower extremities, are typically just not used to the amount of load that you're putting on them. The scientific name for shin splints is medial tibialis stress syndrome, or MTSS for short. And what specifically happens is you get a lot of micro tears and a little bit of inflammation in your lower extremities, causing that pain and that sensitivity. And there's only 2 ways that you can get rid of this pain, and the first one is to not overuse your legs or not run as often. And I know that can be very stressful if you're trying to hit a goal or if you're planning for a race or anything like that. The other thing that you could do is simply the Rice method, what your doctor and your mom and everybody else has already told you, which is rest it, which is not overusing it, and icing, which I'm doing right now, compressing it, so putting as much compression as you can to be able to relieve that inflammation into the other parts, or relieve that fluid into other parts of your body, and elevate. So make sure you get that thing up. But yeah, I typically just throw this on every now and then whenever I have shin splints. It happens at a lot of different times depending on how I'm feeling throughout the week. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself, and anytime that I feel any sort of micro pain or weird kind of kink and anything that just doesn't feel normal, I like to attack it early on so that I'm not letting these problems build up over time. Anything that comes close to these injuries, I try to mitigate and make sure that they don't ever happen again. All right, everyone, good morning. It is Saturday. Today we have an interval sprint workout and a compound movement workout at the gym. So today we're currently at the track. We're gonna try to get in these reps. We have a couple 400s, a couple 800s, and we don't stop moving. So it's kind of a constant workout, but I feel like it gets me pretty fast. So let's get it.
the shower, but I can't wash you away. I don't wanna learn another lesson. I don't wanna lose my head. I can see the edge of your passion scattered across my bed. And baby, now you're leaving me on empty, and I can't even leave you on red. And I can see the sign of my depression reading through all our texts, exchanging these angels for demons. 'Cause sometimes the pills stop that bleeding. Crying in the shower, fucked up from the pain. You never like diamonds, only shit that you can break. I'm running out of point stars and highs that I can chase. Crying in the shower, but I can't wash you away. Can't wash you away. Remember when you said that we were different? It was you and me against the world. Everything was gonna be perfect. I guess perfect just means hurt. Standing here with all of my emotions, ones I never thought I'd feel, running through the memory of a past life, voids that I can't fill. Exchanging these angels for demons. 'Cause sometimes the pills stop the bleeding. Crying in the shower, fucked up from the pain. You never liked.
Alright everyone, just finished the sprint workout. Everybody go hit the gym.
I'm running out of point stars and highs that I can chase. Crying in the shower, but I can't wash you away. Can't wash you away. Crying in the shower, fucked up from the pain. You never like diamonds, only shit that you can break. I'm running out of point stars and highs that I can chase. Crying in the shower, but I can't wash you away. Can't wash you away.
Alright everybody, it is Saturday night, and this is that dreadful feeling that most people have. It's like a Sunday night. So tomorrow is my full work day, to where I have to have all my meals prepped, I have to have the entire house clean, and everything just needs to be in tip-top shape. I typically get my work bag ready, I get my clothes for work ready, and then we're ready to rock. The only other thing that I typically have to do is to make some meals, but yeah, I got a full work day tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get as much rest in as possible, because people try to maximize their weekend and they don't get a lot of rest in, but I think that it's extremely paramount to get a perfect amount of rest leading into these 24-hour shifts, because if you're off your game, it is gonna be a terrible day, and I never ever want it to be like that. So good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. What's up everyone? It's Sunday. I'm at work. My partner's up there in the front. We're chilling. We don't have any calls, so we're just kicking back. It is rest day. I'm laying on the gurney. Some people say that this is disgusting, but honestly, if you think it's disgusting, it's because you don't properly clean your gurney. We do, every time. So it's not disgusting. I'm chilling. We don't have any calls. We're waiting for a call. And yeah, this is my rest day. I'm probably gonna do some calisthenics, some push-ups whenever I want to, but mainly just gonna chill. Alex, show your face. Say hi to the tube. What's up, chat? I've been doing this for a long time now. Training, learning, falling, and getting back up. I've made mistakes, but each one has taught me something that has made me better than I was before. And these days, it feels like I'm chasing what I think will make my heart full. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm doing it because I need to. Because something inside of me tells me that this is where I will find peace.
And some days, I don't know where I'm going. And to be honest, that's okay. I keep moving anyway. Because if I stop now, I'll never become the man that I'm meant to be. I want to make my family proud and chisel my name amongst those who have achieved greatness. And to the other men out there, training in silence, bleeding into the dirt, waking up when no one's watching, I see you. And I know the pain in which you endure. You're not alone. We're the men in the arena, face marred by dust and sweat and blood, striving valiantly, erring, coming short again and again and again. The ones who chose the hard road because we knew that's where the meaning was hidden. This world will try to break you or offer you comfort, but you weren't built for comfort. You were built for greatness. And when pressure is a privilege, fortune favors the brave. And if you're watching this, and this journey means something to you, stick with me. Because I promise, it's only the beginning.